Hello everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw Kamen Rider V3. Just so you know, there's a coloring book that you can get through Amazon. Just follow the link in my description and you can get a coloring book to show me how you color to how I draw. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, I say this every time. I do this every time. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm so sorry. There's only a few more left is what I'm trying to say. So ketchup on your Kamen Rider or mustard. I'm just kidding. Catch-up is what I meant to say, but it sounded like ketchup, so that's why I'm laughing at myself. So, yeah. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Draw, instead of trying to be funny. Because I don't have to try. I am hilarious. I am the world's funniest grandpa. I'll tell you that right now. So, let's see. Action pose. Well, he's kind of a strongman pose is what this is. He's kind of more flexing his guns. I like this. This is working out. So yeah. Okay. Sorry if I get quiet, but sometimes I just sit here and think, concentrate on the drawing to make sure I get it looking right for you guys. More right for me is really what it is, because this sketch is for me. You guys don't have to be drawing. I mean, it'd be nice if you were, because you need to start learning how to do this, because one day you're gonna leave the nest and you'll need me no more because you'll be drawing on your own. For now, I'm welcome to see you. But soon, you'll be able to do this yourself. You won't have to worry about how I draw. Because it'll all be about how you draw, right? That'll be a great day. Okay, looks good. Alright. This one should be pretty easy too, because we're getting down to the beginning characters where it was cloth. It wasn't armor or anything like that, so this should be fairly simple to do. But I mean, I say that, so we'll see what happens. This is like a famous last words type kind of thing. It's like, well, you spoke too soon. This is gonna be hard, but it should be fine. Okay, let's see. This looks good. Kind of want to do his head. Let's see if I could do this. I kind of want him looking up at that fist. So let's see if I can draw his head like that. But the thing is, I mean, it's got a certain look to it, so it's like don't alter it. It's going to be crazy. But that's the whole trick of doing these, is that, I've got to figure out how to get them in this pose if this is how I want to draw them. Because I don't have them in this pose, and I don't have toys to pose and see what it would look like. Not that you should be drawing from toys. That's the worst thing to draw from. Because they don't move right. I mean, it's good for detail, but like now, I've got his shoulder raised. You don't know from toys, because they don't raise the shoulders. Whenever you raise your arm, the muscles move up and all that stuff, because it has to go somewhere, So I get it. Sometimes it's all you have, but it's not a good practice because, like I said, it's not anatomy at all. Okay, not at all. It does have some anatomy, obviously, because it shows you limbs and things like that, right? Okay, I think I'm good with this. Let's see, let me draw some details for the hands real fast, just to make sure I don't just throw something out real fast. Alright, so for this hand, same thing. We're just gonna draw the side view. Just because I like the look of like the fist hand, you know. He's kind of, like I said, he's kind of showing off his guns, showing off his might and power. I think that's good. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah. Awesome. That was a quick sketch. Alright, so let me erase some of these lines real fast. Just lightly. Because I want my Sharpie to stand out and not my pencil line. So if you're working with pencil, if you're sketching too, you just start drawing darker. You don't have to erase. But I want these to kind of disappear in the background and be basically unseeable, unviewable. Alright, I think that'll work. So yeah, so let's welcome everybody that skipped and get going. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do a different drawing every day. You can join along and have some fun. I'm going to be using a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen. Mostly the fine point, but depends a little finer than the fine point. You can find things that a fine point can't quite find. I've sketched the entire thing out. I've erased a majority of it, but left myself enough to guide me and let me build on this Sharpie adventure. So, I've got him with his arms raised up. Well, you see, I don't know why I'm explaining it to you. You see in the picture, you know what you're in for, right? So, let's go ahead and start with the big Sharpie pen. I'm sorry, the Sharpie fine point, then I'll add some details here. Because I have his head tilted up a little bit, I want to specifically draw a few things like the eyes. I'm going to come in here and do this. Because I need to guide myself as to the way it's positioned and where it's going to go. And I think that'll work. So now, before I draw the roundness of the head or the helmet, I need to define a few things. So let's draw his little headpiece here like this, and that's going to help me to draw the antenna. And that's what I was mostly wanting to draw, so I don't draw through them. I want them hollow like that. Alright, that worked out. Okay, so now let's draw like a few lines like this, just to guide me with the shape of his mask. So let's see, it's going to kind of come down like this, and go in, and that's going to go in, and then the mask is going to come down like that over it. So that's kind of the idea, right? There we go. So now I could probably draw the rest of it, but let's go ahead and draw the mouth since we're here. Just kind of come in and draw the other parts to it. The old grasshopper look. Alright. Let's see, it's going to come down to about one more like that. Right? And I'm going to thicken up this outer edge because when I switch over to this, well, you see it. Look at the eyes right there. See how sharp? See how thick that Sharpie line is? That's what I'm trying to match, kind of the look. Okay, I think I can work with that now. I want to draw the top there, but let's go ahead and draw the shape so I can build off of that. Okay, so I'm going to draw the edges here. I'm going to come back around. It's going to go up. It's kind of a round helmet looking. It's a motorcycle helmet, right? So I'm going to draw that and come back down. And see, that was the whole idea, is I didn't want to draw through these lines. So if I did, oops, but I'm trying not to, you know? All right. Okay. So now let me do what I was talking about before. Like that. There we go. Cool. How's yours coming out? Awesome. Okay, so he's got that pattern down the middle like this. So let's build off his collar. We're gonna say, well, no, I guess I gotta draw that first because I need to have it in front, right? Okay, that way I can build off of this, basically is what I was trying to say. Because you want to draw what's in front first. That way you don't draw through it, and it helps to define your line placement. Okay. All right. Okay. So now he also has all this chest stuff. I kind of want to do that first because since that's in front, that's going to define quite a few different things. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's build all the way down to the belt and then come right back up. Because it's got a specific look to it. Now, I'm not going to draw the line across yet. I kind of want to do that with a smaller Sharpie. And that'll accent it a little bit more. And create a very specific stylized look. Okay? I'll do that now so you can see. It's just a thinner line, basically all we're going to do. So it's like a nice complement to the thick lines that are going on right there. So see, it's a little different, a little stylized. Alright, so let's draw his other chest pieces. So he's got a big one right here. His first big old pec. Pectoral muscle, basically is what that is. Like that. And then there's two more down underneath. Kind of big and exaggerated. Almost looks like a butterfly like that, right? Okay. Two more. Like that, and there we go. So now we have the front, and we can basically build behind it. It's all we got to do. He does have like a... let me draw it over here so you see what I'm talking about. So it's like this little... what do you call it? Where it's on your shoulders. Almost like a little piece. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is because I've got his arm pushed up over here, it's going to be a little messed up, a little up like this, a little squished on itself is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so now I'm going to draw, let's go ahead and draw the arm since we're here. So I've got the arm raised up like this, over to the glove. We'll go ahead and just draw the glove so you have a line there. And if you notice, I did little steps right there. It's because he's got like a little bit of a band on each one, and I just kind of wanted to accent that real fast. So I'm going to come back down over here like this, and then I can draw the arm like that. We'll go ahead and just come on down to the belt. Okay, so now that I have that done, let's add those accents I was talking about. So it's like this band, and I wanted to make it stand out by bumping it up just a little bit so it looks a little, you know, squished. Alright, and so I'm drawing creases and folds into his cloth because, you know, it's cloth, and so I like to show that it's a material, not armor. Alright, and so he's just holding a fist up, so I'm just going to draw his glove to the edge of it to his hand here. Do the back of his hand. We're going to draw the knuckles like this. The fingers. Let's draw this other side so you build up to it. Okay? The side of the hand. The pinky. We want this in front first. Something like that. So that's why I like to draw what's in front, because you don't want to draw through something on accident. And he's got, they're like motorcycle gloves, so they've got like this pattern behind the back of the hand. It's not really this predominant because it's like super white, same color as the glove, but it'll give us like texture if we do something like that. So a little bit of artistic creativity we can do. Alright, so we're doing pretty much the same thing with this arm, but it's down a little bit. So we're going to go down. Draw it to the crook of the arm like this. There's the back side. To the elbow. Same thing to the edge of the glove. And let me go ahead and add those extras like I was talking about. His straps. We'll go ahead and do, let's see how I do it like this. And then creases and folds. Not as many. Or I guess so. I mean, doesn't matter. No one's going to tell you you're wrong. Okay? Alright, so same thing with this glove. This one you can see more of the back of the hand. This one you're going to see more of the side. So I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to draw the inside of the hand, that part right there. There's the thumb. And now I'm kind of jumping around, but I like to show you different parts so it makes sense, you know? I need you to understand why I'm drawing these parts the way I'm drawing them. The thumb's in front. You can only see so much of that hand anyway, so. The overall look, I think, is going to help you more, and that's why I like jumping around. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to draw his belt. Just like this oval looking piece. Something like that. And then there's some detail that I want to say, oh, there's this and there's this. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. All I'm going by are some pictures. I know this is a V. And I know there's a 3. So let's see if we can do that. There we go. Something like that. Okay. And he's got like a little something on the side here. Looks like some kind of communicator or something in a pouch, basically. Alright, let's add a little extra detail, like I see a few little bumps. And that gives it, again, some texture, you know? Alright, so the rest is pretty much just cloth. That's it. So the shirt hangs down a little bit underneath. Then we're going to draw cloth pants. So I'm going to come down here to his leg. There's his knee. We're going to say his boots right there. So now that we have a stop point, let's go back up. His crotch is going to be right there. Same thing, we got a boot stop point. Okay. And I'll add some creases and folds to his pants here. Okay, not much because, again, it's just cloth. But some. That's the trick, is, you know, not to go too far, but you got to add some to make it look like it's you know, worn, moved, creased material, you know? Alright, so now boots. That's all we're doing, simple boots. Or I guess motorcycle boots. Or I guess maybe not simple because he's a Kamen Rider. They're Kamen Rider boots. I'll add some detail in a second. I'm just going to come down here, draw this one. Let's add the heel here. So same thing, let me add just a little bit of creases and folds just to show that it's a well-worn material. Let's add a little highlight to the front like this. This will kind of give it, like we're talking about, some texture, you know? Let's see, something like that. So there, I say we take care of the rest with color. So that is Kamen Rider V3. So here's how I colored it. Tell me what you think in the comments below, or show me what you did in our Discord group. Just have fun and make it your own, because remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw, and we'll meet somewhere in between. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures with How I Draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button for new videos.